Why were you prone?
He was sitting on the
wasn't-
ground because he was
RP reasons.
unhappy.
All right.
It's like,
Are you still sitting, Uriel, or did you stand up?
No.
No, what? You're still
Well-
sitting?
No, I stood up.
Okay.
Your
Uh,
camera did some funky to me.
Thurin, you also receive inspiration. Everybody should have inspiration now.
I actually kind of forgot inspiration was a thing when I was making that will save, or I would have used it.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
I'm glad somebody reminded me. I think. it
Yeah, I
reminded
don't.
me.
Yeah.
I don't
Thank you
have
for that, Nathan.
inspiration.
The hits.
I don't know. I just did damage. You guys see Lex?
Did a 13 hit that guy?
No.
Okay.
That guy's
So
tough.
I just pulled a position.
Well, he's got partial cover.
yeah.
It would have hit him normally.
It singes Ulysses' hat.
So my turn now.
Yes.
I'm gonna move into this square right here, and this guy's going down.
Space.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see some striker action. E.
Not on that swing. Let's try the second one.
That'll hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
All right. We're getting there.
And everybody should have inspiration now, right? Except,
I don't have it.
Well, I used mine
Let's
pretty
go
much
just
the minute you
a
gave it to me, but
so everybody but Uthgrim and Uriel, right? All right, Nivara.
death check. Yes, that's what I'm
Yep.
doing.
Yes.
roll
Alright.
20.
Just a D20.
Okay,
That's one success.
That's good.
And there's actually a way to track those on your dude, on your token.
Yeah, they're just yes, no's. Oh, on your token?
Mm-hmm.
It's right next to the inspiration, like it has toggles, successes and
Character
failures.
Oops. Not that.
No, I mean on your actual token, not just your character
Oh,
sheet.
on your token there is.
Yeah, you could just use. Let's see. Whoops, I keep clicking the wrong button. You could use like the skulls for failures and something else for successes.
Oh, you can just add more and more.
Yeah,
Didn't even think of that.
maybe
That lets the rest of us know how
close
tense
you
things
are. Yeah.
Okay.
So Nivara got one success,
That's good.
and Mastig.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself with a second level slot.
It's actually kind of cool because if you hover over a token and like press a number as well, you can just put a number of that thing
Oh, cool.
instead.
Holy shit.
Ulysses.
Is that you, Ulysses? Before you get
I have a
spamming
lot
the-
of effects.
Okay, that's enough token spam. What are you doing,
Come on,
Dwayne?
man.
Oh, I cast Cure Wounds on myself as a
Okay.
second
Nice.
level spell. I'm trying to see if I have a bonus. No.
I think it's your wisdom bonus, right?
Yeah, I did. I added that in. That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
what that roll is. I'm trying to see if I had a bonus action, but I do not. So that's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
I think that was the right move, though. I mean, we were pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I was at 3. I couldn't.
All right.
Yeah.
Uriel, you see this guy hightail it.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it was going to take for that
Oh.
dude to be like, "Oh, see you later, losers."
So attack of opportunity.
No, you're not in melee with him.
Please.
Okay. Well, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I knew we should have
Who cares
killed
about
him.
that guy?
Well, it's
Oh,
like no
whatever,
one's
man.
anywhere near him. He's like, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
At least he's running away.
Yeah.
Common
Yeah,
life.
if he had come back to, like, flank us and attack us.
Backstab
Like,
Uriel.
Oh man.
Yeah, like, Uriel's right there, low health. Like, could have gotten worse.
Yeah, I guess I should have done that. Oh, well. All right. All right, so this guy is going to. I think he's going to attack Thurin. He looks the squishiest.
What? He doesn't want to attack me.
14.
That will not hit.
I've got to look something up.
Okay. Let's see. This guy will move up and attack Uthgrim
Sounds good.
for a 13.
That will not hit. He just kind of like slams it aside.
2 down.
This guy moves up and attacks Uthgrim. 14. No?
It just like he actually hits him, but it doesn't even affect him. It's just like it kind of glances up.
He just
And
laughed.
now for the bad news. Actually,
we-
the good news
We've
would
all
be
been
for
in it so far, so we can't get hurt by it again. I don't.
Dwayne,
think.
don't say anything you'll regret. What?
yeah. Okay, same team.
Does it?
Same team.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Are you guys wondering the same thing I've been wondering about this spell?
No. Shut up.
I'm not wondering.
All of you.
I'm not wondering anything.
It's worded a little confusingly.
I'm legitimately not wondering anything.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I think Dwayne has indigestion.
Yes.
Oh,
No, I've had this spell open the whole time. I've been wondering about this the whole time, and I've decided how I'm going to rule it, because if I roll it the other way, you guys will probably all die anyway. But it's confusing because it says, let's see, it says, where is it?
God damn it, Dwayne.
When
It's
the
not a
creature
compliment.
enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I guess it does say for the first time.
So does that mean you take damage just once, or you take damage every turn you're there?
Yeah, it says for the
I
first
think-
time. I like that.
I think because it specifically says just for the first time, I think
But
that implies that the other times don't matter.
I
I have to. I'm sorry, but I have
shouldn't
to
lawyer this
disagree.
against us.
Yeah.
I'm with Dwayne because I don't think. How would you ever begin your turn there without having first entered there at some time?
If they would have
It
cast the
says-
spell.
It says when you start, or
Lawyers.
when you enter there for the first time on a turn.
Yes. On
That
each-
says you take damage every turn you're inside the square.
Okay, let's start doing that, guys. I'm for it.
Like
See,
as
I mean,
much
I'm-
as I don't want to die, that's the
Yeah.
way that it's worded.
That seems pretty precisely worded.
Ah.
I think it's every turn, unfortunately.
So, okay, answer me this. If you leave it and then come back, it's just ignored.
No, not true.
Then why does it say for the first time?
On a turn.
I would- no,
on
that's
your
right.
turn.
First time
Oh,
you-
so if you dip back and forth. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's kind of.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm on the same page now. Awesome. Hey, guys.
Basically, it affects you once on a turn. It can't affect you multiple times on one
Right.
turn.
Okay, I am now
It can't
on the
affect you.
same page.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally, actually.
As much as this may TPK
Sure.
us, at least we get the ruling right. So
Yeah,
yeah,
rules
you
are
know,
there, guys.
that's
It's a fair
integrity.
decision.
It's the integrity.
If this
you know,
doesn't
and-
TPK us, I get this spell at a couple levels. So
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think it could possibly kill Uthgrim, as long as he makes a save.
Oh, it could. Yeah, but that's the thing.
It's
I don't know
3D.
that I will keep making my saves.
okay.
And I gotta get to this girl.
Well,
But
I
even
mean,
if it doesn't-
I've got Atrix already made up, so I'm ready to roll that war.
All right. I'm just gonna check something real quick.
You nerds in hell. Forget that book. Sorry, Ardane, but you don't get much.
Yeah, I did not realize the spell was that badass when I used it, and there's
Ouch.
like no.
We just have to
warning,
hit
you
her-
The
know?
combination.
Yeah.
we have to force
Of the spell
concentration
and the-
checks. That's the.
Yeah.
I think that's the.
We gotta close her out.
Yeah. We charged ahead. We had a couple easy encounters. We got cocky.
Yep.
And this is not
Yeah, it's-
favorable terrain.
No, that's right. It's the tactical.
I did the best
situation
I could
she's
to
following.
No.
Yeah, no, that was
Best
solid.
I could
That was solid.
stop her with the spell. The problem was I dealt literally more than all of my health and damage in one turn.
Yeah. No,
I
you,
like
Yeah, there was.
you're the only one that hit her. So.
I like the I like the idea that the internet poses. If you're invisible and have Spirit Guardian on you, you just walk around and be like, "What up?"
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Ulysses, Uthgrim, and that's it. Ulysses and Uthgrim need to make the Wisdom save. Difficulty 14.
Can I give my
I
inspiration to someone else?
Yes, you can.
Okay, get ready. Get ready, Uthgrim.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not
Yes.
needed. All right. It's
Great.
one.
No, Chris, they have to make.
Nice.
Oh
Nice.
yeah!
Okay, so you guys only take half.
Thank you for the thought, though, Dwayne.
Oathgrim takes half and then half again.
Right. Oh, nice. I only rolled 6.
Oh,
Okay,
So that's 3
I will-
to Ulysses and like 1 to Uthgrim.
time to double time this lady.
she senses her impending.
And unfortunately, since Nivara is in the area, she also takes damage, which means death failure for her.
It's just one automatic death failure.
Right, and it doesn't matter the amount of damage. So that's them. It's Ulysses.
Okay, so what do I have to do to pull Nivara out of this thing?
Either end the spell or physically pull her out of it.
Okay, will her corpse take attack of opportunities?
No.
Oh,
when
thank
when
God.
someone else moves you, you don't draw attacks of opportunities.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
I hope. Okay.
Well,
so-
you're awesome with that bow. If you could take out the spellcaster, or at least force another concentration check. If you
Okay.
can do a lot of damage, because it's either
You have
10.
inspiration, Ulysses.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a step forward. Sorry, Nivara. I'm under Nivara. This is weird. Could somebody push her into the wall?
This is gonna be really awkward when you meet her daughter.
Wall temporariness.
Here,
Please.
I was
Sure.
just gonna put her up here
Yes,
so
you were-
she's out of
you
the
were
way,
good.
but
You were under me. Okay. Let's take a step. Oh no! I take disadvantage on. No, I don't have to move to hit her, do I? I don't have to move.
No,
No,
you don't.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
So, sharpshooter on the crazy OP lady,
Okay.
14 for 15.
14 is a miss.
Awesome. Inspiration, 11 for 19.
11 is still a miss.
Can I throw an inspiration on that too?
Yeah,
Okay.
Back that?
Yeah. Throw another roll on
18
there.
for 15.
that will hit.
Die,
Oh, my
bitch.
goodness.
Die.
15 damage?
I don't think it'll kill her.
It does
Oh!
not,
Doesn't
but
need
she has
to.
to make a save.
She has to make
She
it
can-
10. So
Yes!
Oh, she failed it.
Success!
Nice.
Oh, yeah!
Dawn.
What's up now?
Well done. I was getting worried there.
Okay.
I
you know, I think that was the third time that she was hit in order to.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
can take that-
what did I just do?
Oh, that's
Turned it
kinda
into
cool.
a circle.
That's like a true aura. That's pretty neat.
Oh,
She
I
cast it
see what I
again!
did.
Yeah.
You.
Now you must face the round version of the spell.
This isn't even my final form. Okay.
All right, Uthgrim.
Well, Nivara will scoot into the wall because Ulysses will draw his rapier, and take
Okay.
a step forward.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Done.
So Uthgrim is focused now, on getting to this woman. He doesn't remember her name. I do, but
Frulam Mondas.
he doesn't really care. She's just gonna be meat in a minute. So he's gonna attack the one down to the lower right.
Okay.
With his sword.
Uriel, please give her a health potion.
That is a hit.
It is a hit. Okay. 11 damage.
I got one.
Stuff
You
to
drop
lower.
him.
He'll swing out to knock the other guy to the ground.
Oh, is that
A 24?
Yep.
Yeah, he can't even make that. So he is prone.
He went on a 20, I guess. What did he?
No, there's no critical
Automatic.
for skill checks.
You'll just on a 1 you always fail, but on 20 you won't always make it.
Yeah. What's a good
Oh, really?
prone symbol? Where's a picture of someone on their ass? I don't see one. How can they not have a good prone symbol? Here,
Oh, yeah.
I'll give him the boot.
The boot. He's
That'll work.
booted to the ground.
That's right.
And then Uthgrim will step up and get up here into this lady's face.
Okay.
And just like, he almost just like, he's not even like running. He's just like walking slowly with his arms at his side. And he's just like, has his head down as he's walking towards her. Like with this like almost a grin on his face.
Spooky.
All right.
Oh,
Uriel.
man. I could have marked her and I would have killed her. It's a fun thought, by the way.
I am going to go behind Ulysses. I'm gonna just kind of communicate. I'm taking a healing potion. I'm grabbing a healing potion, and I'm gonna grab it from his pack. Hopefully, not moving him too much, so he can make true shots still. And I'm gonna apply it to Navera. And I'm gonna try to see. Can I drag her to like safety?
Well,
Or
getting the
grab it back a
potion is going to take an action, so you can give it to her next turn.
Can't have bonus action. It's very important that she takes it this turn. Because if she fails and maybe fails an inspiration, she's dead.
Yeah,
No,
I
she's
thought
only
the
got
potion
one.
was
She's only
considered
got
like
one
ins-
failure.
I've only got 1 failure and 1 success.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that was 2 failures. Okay.
Now,
I
she
don't
rolled
care
a
anymore.
1, then
Don't
that
even
would
give her
be
the
bad.
potion.
As long as she doesn't roll a 1, she's okay.
Okay.
I still have inspiration.
Yeah.
So the chances of
Yeah.
her rolling a 1 twice is very low. Why did I say it?
You should have said that. Why? We all knew it.
Uthgrim, I will give you inspiration, sir.
Inspiration for everybody.
You're very inspired in your barbarian rage to kill this woman. How about
Oh
that?
yeah.
That
She
bitch
gonna
died.
die. She got that.
Who has inspiration right now? Or who doesn't
I
have?
have inspiration.
I know Uriel doesn't. Nivara does. Mastig, do you?
No, I used mine so that Ulysses would hit.
Yeah.
And Ulysses, do you?
God
Mastic.
bless the good master dwarf.
Okay. So Ulysses, I will give you inspiration for dropping the spell. That was very inspiring.
For being awesome.
And Mastig, I will give it to you for just being awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
cool.
You're
Awesome.
kicking ass.
It's
I don't
perfect.
know.
I get an awesome.
Your
point.
God has blessed you, Mastig.
Dang right, yes.
He wants you
Step
to
on that.
have some glorious battle.
This has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Thurin,
This guy in front of me is about to have a bad day.
Eat the body.
I mean, he's already having a bad day. It's about to be over.
Kaboom.
That would be 17 damage.
you kill him.
Boom. Cleaved in half.
And then I'm going to... Can I take a step up and swing my other sword?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to step up and swing the guy that's prone.
You get advantage, which means you also get sneak attack if you hit. Yeah.
14?
Oh, you get it done.
You know, it's a good thing you did that because her next action, she was going to heal all of them. That
No,
would
she
suck.
wasn't. She was going to get silenced. She
Oh,
was going to cast any more spells.
okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have told you then.
It
what
could
she was
have
gonna
gone
do.
differently if I would have remembered that.
No,
you
that
let
was
us
happening
tumble.
either way.
She has a mass heal.
It still might happen.
All right, Nivara. Death roll.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
using my inspiration.
Holy shit.
It's
Nice.
There we
It would
go.
have been your fault.
So you have one hit
That's the
point.
use of an inspiration.
When you
can
roll a
have.
20, you get 1 hit point.
Yep.
So you wake up after almost
From the
dying.
ashes.
In a parallel
What's
universe,
that?
you just died.
It was almost your fault.
I was like, no, what have I done?
Oh, the
Wow.
ups and downs.
This has been an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, this shit.
Mastic.
I wake up to find Ulysses standing over me.
Yeah.
Like,
The first thing you see is Ulysses' crotch.
What a beautiful sight. Like a grand king.
I think you're inspired now, Navarro. I will give you inspiration for waking up, looking up, and seeing Ulysses' majestic crotch above you in that well-shined scale mail poncho.
Scale poncho.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, goodness gracious.
My face hurts from laughing, smiling, crying.
All right, Mastig.
All right. I am going to take a step forward into the hallway, and I am going to cast Silence on Uthgrim's weapon.
Okay.
Very quiet weapon.
Yep.
Does
Sweet.
it need to be loud to cut out her heart?
That happens. There's no sound can be created or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere, blah, blah, blah. Immune to thunder damage, and all creatures we're all deafened and silent.
Okay. Sweet. Well, that kind of threw a crimp in her spell casting.
That's the whole point.
Oh, man. Cure
Is there
spells
any
are
way to
verbal?
overcome that?
She'd have to run from you, but you would smack her.
Maybe if you had like a wand of dispel magic that didn't need a verbal command word or something.
And if
This
it was
reaction. I think dispel or counterspell is a reaction.
So she could counter it before it happened.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I wouldn't have said that now, but yeah.
Well,
it's like
she
playing
doesn't-
a blue magic.
She doesn't have the spells, so
Okay.
I'll bet dispel is verbal though.
Well,
Let's see. Yep, verbal somatic. So yeah, once it hits, you're kind of SOL.
should have just casted it on her
Why?
cat.
All right, well, so they're all gone except her, huh?
Suck it. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess she is gonna attack.
It's very quiet now.
I guess she's gonna attack Uthgrim. I mean, I could look through for all her spells, but I doubt there's one that's not verbal that would help. So she'll just attack. 16. Does that hit you, Uthgrim? No.
No. Shield is up.
Oh wait, she gets to attack twice.
Oh, no.
17. Does that hit you?
17 will do it. That will do it, yes.
Okay.
Do your
Oh.
worst. I'm sorry.
There is 11. So you take half, right? That's piercing? No, bludgeoning with a halberd. Whap.
Bludgeoning with a halberd.
Yeah, that seems weird, doesn't it?
Oh, she hits you with the head and then she smacks you in the chin with it.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
That's
For
weird.
if we do that with the feet, we have to take less damage on the second hit.
Oh.
Like on a 1d4. Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
the feet-based second
Yeah.
attack.
So-
Either way, 5 damage.
Yeah.
Fine.
And that's all she does. Ulysses.
Take a step up. Let's switch back to the bow, I guess. And twang! 20 for 7. Good night,
Nice. Yeah, you drop her.
man. Auf Wiedersehen.
So as she falls, presuming Ulysses has no further actions, Uthgrim is still raging out, and he actually steps up over top of her corpse and
I thought
like
you
kicks
were
her
gonna attack me.
over on her back
Okay.
and starts wedging his blade down into her chest, pulling it back and forth,
Wow.
and cuts this gaping hole and throws his bloody sword to the side and actually reaches into her chest as he kind of like leans over her smiling and tears out her heart and stands up, and he's got this smile. There's like blood coming off of him everywhere, and he looks at the heart and he looks at her. Promise kept, and throws it down on her. And then he turns back to the group and looks up at them And he just has this look on his face, like,
Okay, that escalated quickly.
like, Lenny, you challenge me.
Wow. That was awesome.
Needs help.
We are all
If you
still
looked at
under the
me-
silence spell, by the way. So.
If you looked at me, I would just head out.
So you guys didn't
Uriel
hear the wet
vomits again.
smack when he threw her heart back down on her chest.
That was so metal.
That was pretty metal.
All right. I'm gonna get
So-
all these corpses off of here.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the silence spell up.
Okay.
For a reason I would like to tell you guys, but obviously we're under a silence spell, so I just busily go about looting the bodies.
Okay.
What we get?
So let's see.
And I
You
kind
guys-
of point. Nobody has a good wisdom, do they? Nobody has a good perception.
Great wisdom. My wisdom is fantastic. I might have the highest wisdom. I don't know.
Mine's a 15.
Or not.
Maybe
Oh, I
should-
forgot you're a cleric.
Yeah, I would have hoped that Mastix would be the highest.
Second highest, maybe.
All right. So which room are you searching, Mastig?
I'm the bodies we just killed.
Oh, the body. The bodies
Yeah.
don't really have much of anything on them. Let me check
the main-
hers.
Hope you didn't want her armor.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they just have mundane gear, and it's not. I mean,
Her as well.
not
There's
anything
no
great.
wand of magic missiles in there.
No, but there. If you search the rooms, there are things in the rooms.
I loot the
Okay.
12.
Thurin's gonna go into the room with 13 and start investigating.
Okay, so once you kind of pass out and you're far enough away from Uthgrim to where the silence is off, I will remind Thurin that they said that Cyanrath was in here, so maybe we should leave because we're pretty weakened.
You
we can
may
stay,
have
too.
a point. We need to at least rest and get our strength back.
Yeah, at least get some HD. But I don't think those two hunters outside will give a shit. But if Cyanrath finds us, we'll probably be toast because we're pretty banged
Well-
up. At least I am.
We also got to think about that guy who ran out of the cave.
Yeah.
He might have alerted those the hunters, so if they might have either left or they might be coming in.
Hunters
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
So remember, if you guys are looking for a place to hole up, that there's all those caves in the cliff sides outside.
Yeah. So we can at least take a short rest and get use a hit die and all that stuff. That's my suggestion. Because we don't know what else might be in here, and I am pretty
Want to search this room real quick and then we'll decide?
sure.
So you're searching 13.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 13 is the one that has the drunk, passed out cultist in it,
Yeah.
and
I guess as we search the silence spell, it only lasts 10 minutes.
you find just some odds and ends worth a total of 16 gold in that room. Just like bits and bobs
All right,
and stuff that
so-
you can sell.
Mastic,
Yeah.
put in your pouch.
Do I find anything in the 12?
Can we see
yes.
the rest of the 12, or how much more can we see in that room?
When you go into 12, you see that
Or how
there
much
is a
more than
tunnel leading to another room there.
Oh. That's just initiative.
Okay, so one thing, the guards that you guys killed, they actually have their equipment's kind of shit, but their scabbards are decorated with dragon motifs. And these, if you sold them, would be worth about 5 gold each.
Okay. How many of those did we find?
Let's see. You fought 4 guards, so there's 4 of them.
Okay.
And
5 gold scabbards. Okay.
if someone wants to make an intelligence religion roll.
That sounds like me. 18.
Okay. It occurs to you that if you ever wanted to disguise yourselves as cultists, that these scabbards would probably come in handy.
Okay.
Because they have, like, you know, symbols that they use a lot on them. So in room 12 and on the guard, in the room 12 was basically like the barracks of the guards, so it's got all their beds and crap in there. And you find, you know, assorted coins and gems and things worth a total of 120 gold from room 12.
Nice.
So with room 13, that's 136 gold worth of stuff total. Plus the scabbards.
Mestig must have used augury when he gave us his prediction that we were getting paid less because we were going to get more loot.
Yeah. Just a hunch. I still, you know, Dragon Egg would really be the bee's knees. That'd be cool.
So we've gone a bit over. Does anybody have to, like, run off real quick, or?
No.
I just gotta use the restroom, but that's it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm good for a while. I got to go to the airport in an hour and a half, so I'm good until then.
And yeah, so the silence spell wore off. So that.
Okay.
By the way, that aura thing, this is really pretty cool. I never realized how cool this tabletop was.
Yeah,
it's got some
nice.
fun features like that.
I've only used it just, you know, people put up images or maybe a map and then you just look at it. I never actually used the tokens like this. That's pretty good.
Yeah. For like Pathfinder, where it's much more, the rules are much more reliant on things like 5-foot steps and movement and stuff like that. It makes a lot more sense to have it. I think for 5e, it's been going pretty well without having it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more work for the DM too, I think, to like try and get all the maps set up and
Yeah, it took a bit to set up, but this place is so like involved that when I was preparing for it, I quickly realized that it would actually be easier with the map because it helps me keep track of like who's where and because like that was kind of because you actually had guys from 3 different areas attacking you because like they kept sounding the alarm. So if I wouldn't have had it all on the map, I probably would have forgotten, oh, the guys in this room can come if they yell for help or whatever. So,
well, the whole tactical, like, I mean, it was a close situation, but it was also super exciting. Like the whole tactical situation in this tunnel situation, like you can't always get that without a map. So the fact that we were like in this dire, like, what do we do? How do we get past?
Yeah,
it was fun.
That was close.
That could have gone.
Saved the day with breaking that concentration.
Yep.
Yeah.
That spell is nasty.
Yep.
I was just like, oh, what's her highest level spell? She'll cast one of those. And I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool.
You base it off of her highest level spell?
Yeah, well, usually that's, you know, the best spells they have. So I was like, oh, let's see what this is.
Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, tactically, why wouldn't she start with that?
True.
Murder us all.
Especially after you killed all her men.
Yeah.
I'm just
like,
glad
these guys are no joke.
Into it, you rolled a 4 for damage.
I'm glad I took that 3rd level ability that allows me to shrug off that damage.
Yeah, that was a critical thing, I think. And Lex ignoring, you know, the OP spell for a long time.
Yeah, I was
Otherwise,
really confused by it.
Dead.
Yeah, I don't think we would have made it.
Nope.
But yeah, I think you guys are totally right, like how we ended up interpreting that. But yeah, you guys got a couple round freebies there. I think a few people did.
This session of Tyranny of Dragons with Lex Starwalker and the crew, brought to you by Girl Scout Cookie Taglines.
Sponsored now?
If only if I could be sponsored by.
When does the check arrive? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
And I can't put my beer that I'm drinking. Like, Mama Muskoka send me a 6-pack or something.
And Anoga, which with the looks like Washington from this angle.
Yeah.
So you guys are planning to rest somewhere? Is that the plan?
I think that's due. I went through a lot of spells. I only got 2 first level spell slots left. and I'm pretty low. I could use a hit die rest.
Yeah. Where would you like to rest at?
I think one of those caves outside would be good.
The one thing that we should bear in mind, for what it's worth, is that we may have the advantage of, I won't say surprise, but at this point, like if we leave and come back, like they'll know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it would give them a chance to regroup and stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I'm up for either. I can put it up to a vote because I know some of you guys didn't really take too much. So I mean, Uthgrim's hurt, but he's not. He's okay to keep going. He's also at this point not in a conversational mood. So
but we also got Nybara that just went down.
Mm-hmm. Who hasn't moved yet? She's just laying there.
And Uriel's in pretty bad shape too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said, I have 1 heal left or 2 heals left.
What we could do is move all the bodies into one room, and then stay in there for an hour so any patrols or anything won't see them.
That sounds like a pretty good idea. So drag them all maybe into 13 here.
Yeah, because you wouldn't think that many people would go into that room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, it presents its own risks, but I'm certainly not opposed to it. If we go out, we start dragging bodies, it's going to take a while. We're not going to mop up all the blood, so I'm not necessarily sure that we're going to be able to cover the fact that we've been here, but still, it's a defensible location, so why not?
So you guys are you planning to take a short rest there or a long rest, or just see how long you can stay there before someone shows up?
I think we would take a short rest just to get an HD back, and then
I think a short rest would work for me.
Okay. Yep, that works for me too.
Okay,
so you guys are all in 13 now?
Nybara's not moving unless somebody prompts her. She's literally just going to lay there.
Uthgrim will go, and he won't even... He's not quite sure if she's still injured or whatever, but he'll actually pick her up if she allows herself to be picked up and carry her in.
He would not stop you from picking her up.
So he'll kind of like, in a distinct contrast to some previous conduct, he will pick you up gently and just kind of like carry you like almost solemnly and just carry you gently and quietly and just lay you down over in the corner.
Activates father mode.
And he'll just lay you down and like try and make sure you seem kind of comfortable, and then he's just going to go off by himself up here.
I don't know. Are we going to rule that as closer than the ambush, the boulder ambush?
Oh, I feel like that was a lot closer. I don't know if it really was, but it seemed like like the other one. It seemed like 1 or 2 characters might die and the others might have to run away. This seemed like it could be a TPK because you guys were kind of cut off from escape too.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was like a bottleneck and trying to get to her and like.
Thank God she rolled that.
And then if she had like mass healed, all those guys back up to full.
Thank God she rolled that 9.
Yeah.
So Mastic is going to.
She had just rolled a bunch of like.
And try to kind of get her to, like, does she need a heal or something? Is something wrong? Mastic's bedside manner with elves is not good. Is there like, do you have a broken leg or something physically wrong with you, or what's up?
She just seems kind of depressed and not like.
Okay, that doesn't register with Mastic's way of looking.
She's not really going to be saying much.
Okay.
And just kind of.
Can you play your lyre for a while and kind of help us out?
No.
Pragmatic.
Come on, job's not over. Come on.
If she played her lyre right now, you guys get like negative health. Like.
There's something you can put in your book, Spard. The feeling of potential death. Was that too dark for Ulysses' character? I think it was.
Well, we're getting a lot of surprising stuff.
Would Ulysses have actually said that to her?
At this point, he's pretty solemn hardcore, so why not?
She would have actually responded to that with, "I would rather have died."
Well, hardcore. Also, I did collect arrows and horrible memories.
Well, her husband is dead, and she came so close to dying that she would have had what we would refer to as a near-death experience. So,
do not forget your daughter. What the hell is that accent? Whoops.
It's Doctor Who all of a sudden.
My mouth is peanut buttery. Something. Don't forget your daughter, Elf.
So I want to use a hit die.
Yeah, you guys can do a short rest.
Let's hit it up.
Okay. And you add your con bonus, right?
Yes. And you can spend as many of your hit die as you want.
Oh.
You can roll one, and then if you need another, roll another until your maximum hit die, which right now is 3.
Practically max.
Okay. So Mastic is not the brightest guy in the world. So he's going to try to use the lyre and see if the magic's in the lyre. And like terribly,
we all take like -1d6 because we can't get any sleep.
How about a performance roll, Mastic? I want to see how terrible this is.
Okay. All right, performance. No.
No bonus.
No.
He leads us in a rousing dwarven drinking song.
Well,
Yeah.
That's average.
he plinks
least
out
he
Mary
didn't-
has a little lamb, you know.
at least
Guys, I'm lagging
he
bad. I'm just
didn't-
gonna reset.
At least he didn't break the lyre.
Yeah, right.
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might not survive that if you break the lyre.
Well, no, I mean, Navarro wouldn't do anything about it, but she'd also lose her ability to cast any spell that has a material component.
So it's
Until we
not
find
in the.
something else.
So it's not in the layer then. It's something you do.
So it would
Pretty
seem.
much.
Okay. Alright, so that's one. I'm going to take a second hit die.
So I use 2 hit die as well.
And Uriel, you can recover 2 spell levels of spells slots that you cast.
So yeah, I recovered 5 and 9.
Did you get that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your arcane recovery ability.
Okay, so now all of them are good to use. Real quickly, I'd like to
Well,
look
2
through-
spell levels, not 2 spell slots. So that
Oh.
would be like 2 first level slots or 1 second level slot. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
2 spell levels worth of slots. So it might be all of them. I don't know how many spells you cast.
I casted 2.
2 first.
So, yeah.
Cool. What'd you
Okay,
pick
I'd
for
like
your
to-
second level spells? Or spell?
The daggers one, because I remember someone talked about it before. Cloud of Daggers and Gust of Wind.
Cool.
So yeah, all right. I'm gonna look through Mondat's stuff. I'm just looking for like dragon crap, like dragon claws or dragon teeth. More specifically, dragon teeth.
Is someone keeping
That's an
track
alpha
of
order.
the group treasure to add to that thread later?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay. So yeah, just like post a message at, with the total and then I'll put
Yep.
it in there.
Will do.
Once you guys can, and then you guys can sell that stuff.
Yeah, that's a stretch, but that isn't something I would find on her, would it?
What's that?
I wouldn't be finding like dragon teeth or
No.
dragon. Okay.
No. Okay, so everybody's good with a short rest there?
Yep.
Ready to carry on? All right, so that's where we'll pick up next week.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome, guys.
Good
Fun times.
sesh.
Yeah, good stuff.
Sometimes.
That was close.
That
It's
was
always,
So close.
it's always best when you almost lose, but then you pull it out.
Yeah.
That's when
Well, it
that's
makes
what's best.
Like the first part of the battle, it's like we're cleaning up, everything's going pretty smooth. We're laughing, joking about the damage totals and stuff, and then all of a sudden,
oh crap!
The way it always goes. It's
The
real
train
simple.
pulls into the station.
How crazy quickly we like killed like 20 guys, and then we struggle with this last group.
We need to discuss bottlenecking and general battle tactics.
Yeah. Ulysses, you're going to be very happy with your damage score. I won't spoil it.
I'm excited to see.
But you freaking dominated this week. There's no two ways about it.
So if you zoom out and look at the rest of this map, we still got a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we'd do this in 2 sessions, but I think it'll probably take 2.5 or 3 at this rate.
Holy crap, you're right. Oh.
Just waiting on that 4th level.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
probably won't get it in this cave.
Are you kidding? You probably won't survive this cave.
It's like, yeah, we're gonna wreck or get wrecked and say hello to. Here's a question, just completely posing it. What if we TPK'd? What would we do, Lex?
What would we do?
Yeah. Like, would we just say, okay, guys, that was fun, and we?
Oh no, we'd start over.
Oh.
You guys can make new characters. The next group that comes in and pick up where you left off.
Cool.
Now, once we get a little farther in the story, there are opportunities to like be raised from the dead by allies that you make and everything. But even before you can do it yourselves, but we haven't gotten that far yet.
Master will get resurrection soon, right? Or relife, or whatever the first level version of it's called.
I don't know what level it's at, but yeah, that's on the list for sure.
Because True Resurrection's up there. I know there's at least one.
Yeah, well, there's
near the bottom.
Raised Dead is what, 5th level, I think. Spell.
Yeah, Raised Dead is the 5th level, so it's a ways yet, but
I thought there was one pretty quickly, but
there's a Revivify. I don't know what.
Oh,
The right side is no one's dead yet.
that's right.
Yet being the operative
yeah,
term.
Revivify.
Revivify. That sounds like
find
a
out
new
what
spell.
Revivify
I never heard of that.
it's got a crazy.
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
What level spell's that?
Third.
That's a 3rd. So I'll be.
I thought you got one pretty quickly.
But you have to do it within a turn, right?
Yeah. 1 minute, so that's
1
1
minute.
minute. That's 10 rounds.
10 turns.
Or 10 turns, yeah.
I've been using that. If you guys, it's just all the 5e spells in a really simplified way.
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
This is gorgeous.
Wizard spells by level, ranger spells by level.
Cool.
Wow. Thanks for this. Wow. Props to whoever made this, man. Some
Yeah.
people could just do magical things with spreadsheets.
Yep.
Excel is at the bomb.
Yeah,
I
I'll
found it
drop
on
this.
Reddit
I'll drop this
somewhere.
in chat. Here you go, guys.
Yeah,
Claim
yeah,
no
that's a
ownership
good
or
resource.
responsibility or any violations for any proprietary contents of Wizard of the Coast.
Yeah. And they're super litigious, so let's not have this brought down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. We take no responsibility for the document.
Yeah.
And I
somebody
will
else created
also post the link of the page with the spell areas on it. It's like way towards the bottom, but that was helpful.
I am neither hosting nor producing this website.
If you're interested in more resources, there's on Reddit they have a D&D Next subreddit.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to the resources there's a bunch of stuff there too.
And also, you can go to our Google Plus group.
Yep.
And see all the in-character stuff. And I posted there what was it called? A player reference sheet. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That somebody made it has all the basic rules on it. Super sweet.
Yeah,
so like it breaks down like in a turn, you can do a move, an action, a bonus action, and a reaction, and all that stuff.
Even if you don't join the community, which you should, there's a lot of good material written by I think almost every player here.
Yep.
You
can read that stuff without joining. I think you just need to join to comment on things. So you check it out.
I'm gonna post my letters on there.
And also check out Lex's other works, both on this channel and elsewhere on the internet.
Yeah, I'm going to post the YouTube link. So if you go there, all of our old sessions are there if anybody's just coming for the first time. Get caught up.
You can check out the amazing Boulder ambush.
Yeah.
The other highlights of the campaign.
Yep. And yeah, and I'll give my main website, which you can find all my podcasts and good stuff there. Yeah, that was tense. I think that's the closest I've been to a TPK without it being a TPK. Or at least one person dying, you know?
I don't know. That ambush was pretty close too, though. Like if that had gone in a slightly different direction.
Because they missed Ulysses all but one time, and Ulysses magically hit every single time. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
What helps with double inspiration shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
The Boulder ambush wouldn't have happened if Trevor would show up to session. It would have been completely easy. We would have just steamrolled it. It'd have been great. Nobody would have even touched it.
Yeah, it's funny. He shows up at the very end, and people are laying on the ground, rolling death saves.
Yeah, that was almost worse. That was like
Lost my audio again. Lost my audio again. All right, guys. Well, I am going to take off. See you next week. It was a lot of fun.
Later.
Peace.
All right. Well, thank you for joining the show. And yeah, we didn't take a break tonight. But yeah, that was crazy. That was insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought they were all going to die. So I was a little confused by that spell. I didn't expect them to get where they got today. I didn't expect things to go that way, so I wasn't really prepared to run that non-player character, so I didn't have a chance to look at her spells ahead of time. And so I just kind of glanced over her spells, and I saw that spell. What was it called? It was a 3rd level cleric spell, and I didn't recognize it. It must be a new spell in this edition. And I was like, oh, I'll see what that does. And it sounded pretty cool. It's called Spirit Guardians. And, you know, I just looked over it for a second, and I didn't realize how insane it really was that they're taking 3d8 damage every turn that they're in that area. And on a successful save, they're still taking half, and at their level 3d8, if I roll well, that's a lot. So we had people dropping from that, and I was a little confused how it worked, just the way it was worded. So at the very beginning, there were some people that were in the area more than one turn, and I didn't do the damage to them, just because I wasn't sure how it worked, and I was pretty sure that if I did that, everybody would die. And then we figured out kind of how it worked, and so we started doing the full damage, and yeah, it got pretty gruesome. But they pulled it out and managed to break her concentration with a good shot from Ulysses, and she failed her save. And then after that, it was pretty quick work taking out the rest of them. But yeah, that was tense. That was a lot of fun. So thanks for coming, and I'm gonna do this more from now on. Have a little wrap up at the end, and I'll work out a better screen for it than this. But we do this game every Thursday from 6:30 to usually 10 Eastern time, and I have other games I do Numenera every other Friday. Pretty soon, I'm going to be doing the other Numenera campaign every other Tuesday as well. And I'd like to get a Star Wars Edge of the Empire game going at some point. But yeah, so check it out. Those are all on Twitch, and then I also put them up on YouTube afterwards. And you can also find, I'm starting to live stream my podcast. You can find those on YouTube as well. So thanks for coming. We'll see you next week.